And still talking about the Lagos State Ministerial briefing, the Commissioner for Agriculture, Lagos State, Abisola Olusoye, at the 2024 Lagos State Ministerial briefing, asserted that the ministry in the past 1 year has made significant success as a result of pragmatic, creative, practical and result-oriented strategic initiatives, not only to boost agricultural financing, but to increase food production, establish a robust food chain and network. In her presentation, she attested to great support from Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu has taken it upon himself as a pioneer in a lot of things to also ensure that Lagos becomes an organized food destination, which is why we broke ground back in 2022 for the logistics hub at Ekpe. In the last 1 year, there has been massive progress around that, and the plan is that by December of this year, we should be commissioning the first phase of this food hub. The food hub is supposed to serve as a fulcrum, as an area where aggregation, packaging, standardization, exporting even, that is if we even get to the export level and everything that we have there is not taken locally. You know, where it can be done in a way and manner where you know what has come in, you know where it's come from, you know how much it came in, you know how much it's going to be sold at, you know the quality, you know the quantity, you know the standards, and also you know the distributors and the retailers at the end of it. You know how all of these things work, and as such you can begin to address issues pertaining to anything related to food. The second level of this is the middle level hubs, the first of which we launched in December of last year, precisely December 18th. This is a hub at Mushin, and I believe that many of us have seen and heard a lot about the operations and what we have been able to do or showcase around just having an organized market where everyone can easily see how prices can be regulated by government. And when I say regulation, not necessarily that government is stepping in to say, this is the price you must sell at, but because we know how much these items are coming in, we know the people coming in there to sell, and we are also able to peg prices across various markets. We can't put our foot down in it to say, no, you will not cheat the consumers. This is what the price is obtainable across, and this is what you should sell at. So we've been able to do that successfully in the last 3.5 months, going to 4. We have been operating at Mushin now, giving discounts by Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. We kicked off with a 10% discount, and at the launch of the Onje Eco-Food Initiative, we moved on to 25% discount. But so far, so good. We've seen that this is indeed a success, and we'll continue to push for more. At the same time, Mr. Governor had also announced the construction of 7 additional hubs, some of which have kick-started. So we have the hub at Agege Pen Cinema area. Construction is ongoing. At Abijo, along the Lekki-Ekpe Expressway, construction is ongoing. We just got and concluded for Okwebi area as well. The land is available now. Clearing has been done, and construction is about to start. Same thing with Abule Ado. For Ikorodu as well, we have gotten the land that we require. Construction will kick off soon, and so on and so forth till we get to the 7th market. So what we see is the idea around this middle level hubs is not to displace market men or women. It is rather to bring them into solid infrastructure that gives everyone the opportunity to see who is playing in the food business and to be able to issue out, whether be it support. Look at what the federal government is doing now with the MSMEs, giving out grants, just to be able to have adequate data, to be able to proffer the right solutions when the need arises. So these are what we are doing along making Lagos a food systems and value chains destination. We also have the last mile market. We haven't started on those yet, but we are looking to partner with the local government or at the local government level to be able to ensure that we have last mile markets. Mr. Governor also last year at the commissioning of the food hub announced the Lagos Trader Money, and this is, like I said just a few minutes ago, a support or rather a grant to very micro traders of food And we were able to implement this on February 14th of this year to 15,000 market men and women across Lagos. 750 of them were picked from the various police barracks and army cantonments. And I would like to say that this was an initiative of Mr. Governor, that obviously it took Lagos unawares, but the people were rightfully selected. They were, I mean, you are talking about tabletop traders and people who needed the support, and as such were able to give out grants of 50,000 naira to 15,000 of these women. Going back to the middle level hubs, and like I said, it is not to displace existing markets, but rather to draw them in to utilize that space. We have also moved forward to build farms in an additional 7-8 schools for this year. It is ongoing. For LAP is still an ongoing. We took a small hiatus just to be able to re-strategize around how LAP truly is carried out, and looking at recent events, particularly around food insecurity. LAP will be ongoing from next month, June. And then also, like I said, for the Agri-Innovation Club, we have some other ideas that will be shared subsequently. And then you come to agribusiness support, which is also a key fulcrum of all that we do. A lot of the people within the agricultural space require support, and it is not far-fetched when you consider the different key areas that you would need to have as a business owner in Nigeria, from electricity to water to financing and what have you. Unfortunately, the agricultural space has suffered in the sense that due to the murkiness of activities, due to the murkiness of transactions, you don't have a lot of banks wanting to support agriculture, and as such, those in the field have to pay through their nose or have to rely on family and friends to support themselves. So you will not see many large-scale commercial farms like you would have in other climes, which is why we continue to, push, and you see more of smallholder farming. Unfortunately, that high level of fragmentation does not give the economies of scale that we truly need to take Nigerian agriculture and food systems forward, and for that reason, we continue to lag behind. So for the agribusiness support, this is, like I said earlier, we have the Agricultural Value Chains Enterprise Activation Program, where we identify different cooperatives, different associations, different farming groups, production groups, value addition groups, and even marketers and distributors, and support them with inputs. We support them with these grants and also give them the ecosystem to be able to thrive. Like I mentioned,